Hi, it's Lori. Thanks for joining me for another Cricut tutorial. In yesterday's tutorial, I showed you how to cut a photo into a shape using Cricut Design Space on your PC or your Mac. Today I'm going to show you an even easier way to cut a photo into a shape using your iOS device and the iOS Cricut Design Space app. This is super simple, and we're going to use the snapmat feature. So to get started, we're going to click right here in the upper left corner where it says Create New Project. I have provided in the video description below this video an SVG. If you want to follow along with me and use the same file, you can upload that. You will need to upload that to Design Space from a PC or a Mac. You cannot upload from your iPad. There is a workaround, but that's a whole nother video. So let's go into Image, and this middle pink one, the scalloped Rolodex, is the SVG I've provided in the video comments below. Click Insert. And one thing about the iPad app, I've noticed that SVGs do not come in as sized. So we need to fix that. So we're going to click on that and click on Edit down here in the middle, bottom. And then we're going to change, make sure that lock, I'm going to use my pointer right here. I'm going to make sure this lock right here is locked. And we're going to change this width to 4.0. Perfect. So now that's properly sized. Now let's add a couple other shapes. We're going to click on Shapes right here in the lower left corner. And we're going to add a heart. And we're going to add, let's try this octagon. And maybe a circle. Perfect. Okay, now I have created a few, or printed out a few photos to use for this demonstration. One of my photos is a 4x6 photo. So for that one, I think I'm going to use this scalloped shape. So that is 4 inches wide, so that will be, that's going to be perfect. The other photos I have created are 4.75 by 4.75. So I want to make, I'm going to use a heart for one of those. I'm going to click on the Edit panel. I just want to make sure it's not any bigger than that. So I'm going to change this width to 4.0. Perfect. And I'm going to change this one to 4.0. And this one. I also have some 2x3 photos, so I'm going to make this one like 2 inches. Perfect. Now we're going to click on Sync. I'm just going to put all these on the same mat, and so I'm just going to take the pink. I'm going to put my finger right here on this little bar, and I'm going to drag it up to the black. And so now everything is the same color. Now this is where we get really fun with the snap mat feature. So we're going to click Make It. And you see I have all of these shapes right here on my mat. But do you notice this little feature right here called Snap Mat? That's what we're going to use to place the shapes on the photos the way we want them. So I'm going to click Snap Mat. Okay, and you'll see the Snap Mat feature comes up. And I'm going to go over here. You're going to notice that I have a black piece of poster board behind my, my mat. And just if you have a little bit of contrast, if you just have a dark colored blanket or some dark carpet, that would be fine. I just have a really light colored carpet in here. And the object of the snap mat is to hold the iPad above it, and you see these blue balls on the side. The object is to get those blue balls into the center points and get the mat in the middle. And you can kind of line up where the hole of the mat is on the top, and that really helps me get it where it needs to be. And when it gets in focus, it will automatically snap the picture. And there you can see it has snapped the picture. Now that we have the picture in place, we're going to click up here in the upper right corner where it says Use, and click on that. And now you see our shapes. So now we can just click on a shape and move it. And this is where I said I could kind of maybe fit that one there. I was going to use this one over here. I'm going to rotate it. Get that one. My photo just like so. And let's move this one over Evie right here. I'm going to cut her out in a heart shape. And my circle I'll use on this one. So now we just click continue. And it's asking me what material I want it on. I'm going to set my smart dial on Cardstock Plus, and I'm going to load this into the Cricut. Okay, I've got my dial set on Cardstock Plus. I might just go even one more notch up. I'm going to load. You can see I have not moved my photos. They're exactly where I placed them. And we're going to click start. And here you can see I have the Rolodex cut out exactly as I had it lined up. It cut Evie out in a circle, cut Evie out in an octagon, and it cut Evie out in a heart shape. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, see you soon. Bye-bye.